Hey there, everybody! My voice is slightly deeper than you would expect. That's not a result of any form of HRT or anything, that's just me being sick. Nope. So, in case you missed the stream title, I am sick today, and if you also missed my message in the Discord, so I don't feel bad. I've mostly just been sleepy and my nose is a bit clogged up, hence why my voice is different. I don't know how much it sounds different to other people, but it definitely sounds different to myself. So, hey, I'll write it out. I don't give a fuck. It's noticeable? Okay. Hell yeah. It's not a thing I really care about. I'm probably not going to be talking as much this stream. I sound like I'm about to die through the mic. Well, I am like facing a little bit further away from the mic as well. I can try and move that a bit closer because we're setting up for an art stream today. So that's about that. I'm just gonna be doing that. It might be a shorter stream depending on how good. If I start feeling really bad, I'll end stream early. But I do have a contingency. Let me hit the button. Let me hit this button. I drew a sick me to get my hand warmed up. So, as I mentioned last time, I'm gonna be doing a bit of art, this month to try and prepare for Art Fight, which I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot of my stuff during, next month, July. Because I fucking love Art Fight, dude. Fucking love Art Fight. The thing I have set up is, if I feel like I can't draw that much, then I'll go over to the Michael art and continue lining that. Because it's a bit easier to go on something that you've already got the ball rolling on, you know? Doing the thing whole cloth, or just going over to a thing I've already drawn and just making it look a little bit better. You know? That's how it is. That's how it is. Alright. Let's go over to Sans. Sans, I don't believe it's time for you to shut up just yet, but I should get ready for that. Yeah, we have a minute of Sans still. I did also go ahead and I did quickly a height chart. I just googled height chart and I went to the first one that was there. And I made one for my OCs, just so I'd have a thing. Sans, you can be quiet now. Let's start the playlist. I can make that a bit louder, I think. I'm not gonna be talking as much, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't think. I'm sorry, I got small. No, I'm small. Oh boy. Alright, I should be over here in a sec. Oh, also, thing I should mention, is if anybody redeems Romeo and Juliet today, I'm going to read that page on Tuesday. I'm not gonna do that today. So you'll get delayed Romeo and Juliet. I didn't want to have to go in and, like, have to deactivate it for this, but you're not getting it today. That's the only other thing. But hi, welcome back from the ads. I'm sick, and that about sums it up. Alright. VOCs. Okay, who am I starting with? Well, I mean, Izzy's the main character. is a very real chance I'm not gonna talk a lot this stream, and that's... You guys are gonna be chill with that. You guys are gonna be fine with that. No, I like my textured pen. Okay, you know what? I can just draw and then I can resize. You know? I can scale things down if I need to. I should do a smaller brush. No, I'm sketching. I like to do a bigger brush when I'm sketching. Oh, wow, this one's loud. I'm honestly skipping it. Sorry, Yoshi. There we go. We'll live with the chill stream. That's a strategy with proportions and such. True, but I can always... These are sketches, you know? I can always fix it. Welcome on in, Clyde. There we go. I have to resist the urge to info dump about my OCs. Not allowed to talk about them. This is Izzy, the one I'm drawing right now. I might be a little quiet, I don't know. I'm already facing away from my mic because I'm facing the tablet, but... There we go. Wah. Wah. Izzy's... So... A lot of my OCs in this specific universe are like immortal characters. Izzy was made immortal at 9 years old, so they got baby proportions. They're a little guy. Little babby. I feel when you're immortal, but you look fucking 9. Is that relatable to anybody? If it is, I'm so sorry. I made that up to torture my OC, and you'd be having a bad time. This is a bad sketch. I'll get there. I'll get there. If I keep working on it. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed my art style. That's right. I do my eyes like this now. For a while I've been drawing them like that, but I decided to just go like that. I've been doing the Danganronpa shot for so long. I forgot. There we go. Truly, just the blankest expression. TBH creature energy. TBH memory. TBH from me drawing. Little TBH. Little guy. scrawny little guy. I will say it's always awkward. I didn't pull up any reference photos for this. This is, but like, whenever I do try to get reference photos for my OCs, it's always hard because I always feel like the world's strangest pervert. Because you have to like look up like very specific things about all of them, like all of the traits and stuff. You don't have this good of a posture, is. Let's just redo that. Your posture sucks. That's closer, yeah. Izzy, no, stop, you're gonna have back problems. Izzy, no, you already have them. Izzy, no, you're thousands of years old. Why are you standing like this? You already know that this is bad for you. Okay, you can stop being bald now, Izzy. I want to change their hair a little bit. I guess that's the time I can do that now. I like giving them this little spiky bit here. It's just the bangs, really, that I want to change a little bit. Because I tend to do like that, but that, like, overlaps with the scar a lot. So I want to make that a bit different or something like that. I don't know, like that looks just weird to me. I mean, I guess they could always part their hair the other way. It feels like a sin. I've had this character since I was 9 years old, by the way, so... Sometimes you just have an OC and then, like, they change with you, you know? This used to be an Adventure Time self-insert. I guess I could always move this thingy. I can move that to the other side. I mean, originally, they were like, you know, Adventure Time style, so they were like, yeah. And I remember I gave them really big, messy hair. Because I was like, I really wanted that as a kid. I was like, make it big and fluffy. And I slapped a whole bunch of shit on them, and then over the years, they became this. I gave them trauma. Whoops, you're not an Adventure Time character anymore. Sorry. I'm sure you have very normal relationships and normal times. Okay. You see, there's like a couple of like subtle design changes. I'm just gonna go over to here. I like giving all of my OCs with the xylophone, what? I like giving all my OCs like a color. Is the xylophone too loud or something? I can make it a bit quieter. I like giving all my OCs a color just so I can, like, see who's who. No, it's just funny. Can I control Z volume? Whatever. It's just what that is. I have snot brain, it's fine, yeah. Oh, right, I need to pull up real quick. There we go. I had all the colors saved on my other thing. I had that swatch pulled up. I'm goo brain. My brain is full of goo. You can't be mean to me. My brain is full of goo. Honestly, most people's brains are full of goo. If you've ever looked at a brain, they're like filled with way more goo than you'd think. Like, why is it so liquid up there? Why is it so liquid? Stop it! Stop being liquid up there. I don't like it. But yeah. My OCs. We have Snow. We have Izzy. We have Belle. We have Rachel. You've seen a brain but not inside one? Damn, I guess like as a robot, would you even have like that much liquid? Cause I guess like organic beings have so much liquid. I guess maybe like, do you have oil? Oh boy. Brandon. I named a lot of these OCs when I was 9. And they got stuck with these names. There we go. God, it's always hard to make yellow visible. Okay. There's my guys. Happy Pride Month. Let's get these colors. Wait. I feel wrong getting the yellow from Boone. He's gay wrongs. He sucks. You remember me first introducing you to this cast and immediately going after Brandon's name? Look. I named Brandon when I was 9. And I've grown attached to the name now. An elf can be named Brandon, that's normal. You can have an elf named Brandon and that'll be fine. Sometimes you're hick. There we go, happy Pride Month. And then the neutral colors as well, but... Snow is a human. Here, I'll just do little symbols. This is a human. They're all, like, base, human base, really. I guess except for Jemima. Or not Jemima, for, Brandon. John's a human. And then... yeah, humans with modifiers. It's like, Izzy is a human. Izzy's a witch. It's like a little wizard hat. For my story, I sort of go with, like, D&D sort of rules, where, like, wizard is a nerd, and then witch is, like, interchangeable with sorcerer in my mind. Or witch isn't, I don't know if I said that right, witch is interchangeable with sorcerer. A lot of potion stuff as well. More nature-y. Not druid, but there's no druids in this. Belle is a ghost. There's just an abstab look I've done. There we go. Rachel's a vampire. I guess maybe I should draw a bat. Jemima is also a vampire. And Boone also a vampire. Lycan is a werewolf. Could you have guessed that from the name? Rare Boone lore? I know, I normally don't acknowledge John and Boone. Because they're so spoiler heavy. Who knows? Who is this? Who is this? They're so spoiler heavy, I don't often talk about them. Because I'm like, if I ever make this a story, I can't show that off. And then, Brandon's an elf. I don't know how to demonstrate an elf. Just like that. Hey there, Mercury Lip. I am sick and just using this as a chance to talk about my OCs. That's what elves look like, right? That's an elf? I guess this is what humans look like, so, you know. So that's these nerds. Izzy's the main one. Here, and as I mentioned, originating as Adventure Time OCs, in the original Adventure Time timeline, we had Izzy, Snow, John, Jemima, Brandon, and then the others came later. Rachel came later, Lycan then came, and then Boone, and then Belle's the newest, but Belle's still been here for years. Yeah. These characters originated on the Adventure Time forums on Cartoon Network. Belle's the newest? Yeah. Which is crazy once I start telling you guys about the lore of these characters, that'll make no sense whatsoever. But I came up with Belle and I ended up retroactively changing Izzy's backstory so hard. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Going back to Izzy here. I can just talk about my OCs. I can do that all fucking day. Sickness or no. Is this the right color? Where am I? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why nothing's showing up. Is that the right color? That is. Hell yeah. So Izzy, my beloved little guy. It's Pride Month. Can I remember flags? It's something like this, right? And then I think the purple is it the purple at the top of the asexual flag? These look right to me. Did I get them? And fuck, agender is like, it's so similar to aromantic. Asexual is flipped. You saw nothing. There we go. Is the lighter one... No, the lighter one has to be in the middle, right? It's so similar to the romantic. That's close. Whatever. You get the feel. You get the vibe. They're a AAA battery. Okay, can I fix it? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I pulled this up to be like... Because I want to... There's like some slight design changes I want to do. I want to edit Snow's hair a bit. I'm potentially editing Izzy's hair. I want to change a bit of Belle's dress. I already have decided on Rachel's hair that I want to change. I think I want to change Brandon's outfit a little bit. I'm not sure. Same for Jemima. Like, and there's some things I want to change. There's some small things I want to change on all of them. Where? My layers, they're going crazy. Okay. If I do the hair this way. I mean, I guess this could work. It's not as bad of a tangent as it once was. There we go. That's some. That's some. They look a little like a Undertale character, honestly. Like a Undertale human OC at this point in drawing. Ah! Eraser, no, pen. I'm not immune to giving characters hoodies. But it especially makes sense for Iz, because they've been alive for 1,000 fucking years. They got a lot of scars and stuff. I mean, over 1,000 years, really. I like keeping some things vague about my OCs like that, like exact ages for like the ones who have been alive for a long time. Like, okay, why would you want me to know how many they've been? It don't matter, the character doesn't know. You know? Like, at some point you're gonna lose track, right? People are changing calendars all the time. Plus it's always fun to, like, lie, you know? It's always fun to lie about, like, weird things. If you were immortal, you would lie about it all the time. At least I would. If I were immortal, I would be telling the weirdest stories. I'd be making shit up. I would be getting into beef with, like, historical figures, and then, like, spreading rumors about them from beyond the front, like, okay, that guy's dead now. I'm gonna fucking tell you. It's like, well, I heard that Plato actually sucked shit, you know? I heard that Plato was a loser and nobody liked him. You know? Thomas Jefferson literally had that binder. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We named platonic relationships after him. Huh. I didn't know that. I know that we kept that, like, we only refer to him like by his, like, wrestling name because, like, we don't know his real name or something like that. It's like calling Dwayne The Rock Johnson only The Rock. Do I want to give Izzy short hair? I might give Izzy short hair. This will be the first time ever I give Izzy short hair. Because normally they have this big ponytail. I might just leave it like that, honestly. Is this cursed? This is the first time I've had— how old am I? Wait, no, I have to do math. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. I've had Izzy for 12 years. And, like, this is the first time they've ever had short hair. I'm doing it. Nobody judge my math. I'm sick. I have an excuse, okay? You try to do math with the cold, okay? It's hard. I can't live in these conditions. I've been obsessed with giving Izzy these poofy sleeves lately. The goop makes the numbers move around for real. Okay, I need to go on a second layer. I need to figure out how things work because I gave them baggy clothes. This is a strange pose. Let's see here. I think it's more like leaning. Something like this. Izzy wears baggy clothing. Mostly just because, you know, they're super old and I've traveled a lot and I've, like, been involved in a lot of stuff, but to outside observers, it's like, what the fuck happened to this child? So it's surely just, okay, I need to wear baggy clothing so nobody can tell anything is bad. I don't want to get questioned by a bunch of weirdos, so... There we go. This should be... These legs should be higher up. I'm making Izzy way too tall. Cause, like... It should be up here, you know? That's better. I'm being stared at. A little emote. I'm being observed. I like Izzy's magic prosthetic that I came up with. It's just a bunch of chunks of wood. Oh, the creatures in chat. They're creeching. I'm in danger of being creeched upon. Because as I mentioned earlier, Izzy is a witch. So, in my universe, witchcraft is like channeled a lot through like nature and stuff. So their prosthetic is made out of wood. Because it's easy to channel stuff through that. That's why like wands and stuff are typically made out of wood in my little world. Clyde guy, the creature guy. Clyde Bill Nye segment, but he just teaches us about Pegnog. There we go. Huh, how did I not even notice this line until I zoomed out? Go away. There we go. Honestly, I might just leave their hands covered. I'll have to point out though that they are missing a pinky on this hand. I dinged that up a little bit. The proportions. It's almost like I'm operating not at my peak mental capacity. What? Whatever could cause this? Surely I'm not ill in any regard. Nay, that must be impossible. This is just a fucking, I just drew a hand just for the fuck of it, huh? It is handy. Hey, wait, where's my button? Where's my button? It's handy to have. Alright. Boot. This is a boot. So I have to have a code to remember that I have the buttons. Yeah. Well, I think it also helps that I'm doing art and not a game, because when I'm gaming, I feel so tapped into it. I'm like, I gotta focus on video game. I can't look at anything else. I must be gamer. When I'm arting, I'm less solely focused on the one thing. Ooh, yeah, the cool joint stuff. Ah, that would be cool. That'd be sick. I got like... It takes an excuse to draw a hand. I have one of those... I don't know how to describe it, so I'm drawing it. I fucked up that finger. Whatever. Let me grab it. It's like... a skeleton hand on the back of your hand. It's like a skeleton glove. I don't know, it looks cool. I don't know how to describe it. But it's made of metal. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. I do also have cat ears. But we don't have to talk about that. Just like, these are the things within arm's reach of me. Oh, there, I never put my knife back in my purse. Need to put my knife away. These aren't even, I'm not gonna worry about that. That's a problem for me if I decide to line this. But yeah, this is Izzy. Let me quickly... second version here. Let's get rid of the neckerchief. A little bit of that. Taking away a layer. So we can show scar beneath. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay. So. That's my little freak. It's my little loser. Honestly, of all my characters, not the biggest loser. I love making characters that are just absolutely annoying losers. I like making characters where that's the goal. against my boy Bastard. There he is. This is my little fuck up. My little awful man. Alright. Next up, Isabel. Which, truly, like, we need to keep up Izzy here. Because Isabel is Izzy's sibling. Sisters. I'm truly just gonna copy these face proportions, because they're supposed to look, like, identical. Izzy and Belle. Technically, they're both named Isabel, but they're like, we're just gonna go by different ones. Let me get those as well. Okay. This is looking a little weird. Let me just get the head shape again. Cause like... Okay, so Izzy and Isabel's sort of like backstory-ish thing. And saying it in a way that won't get me like TOS or make anybody too upset. Their mom sucked. And, so Belle died when she was 9. She's a ghost. That sort of has to happen in order to become a ghost. There's no really avoiding that. And their mom sort of thought that Izzy was the reincarnation of Belle. So their mom just sort of forced Izzy to act a lot more like Belle. But they got out of there. They got out of there. That's why, Izzy is cursed to permanently be 9. The mom was also a witch. In my, little universe, immortality spells can only be cast onto other people. Like, you can't cast it on yourself. So... the mom, like, did that to Izzy, and then... well, the mom died. Nobody's gonna be able to undo that, so whoops. Congrats, you're alive forever. Good job. Luckily, there's a ghost whose unfinished business is keeping you safe, so it's not like the ghost is going away. Not like that business is gonna get finished anytime soon, because you're not gonna die. There we are. I keep going like back and forth on whether I want to give Belle freckles or not, but I don't think so. Man, I'm not liking this face I'm drawing. I will get it eventually, I swear to you. Eventually I'll draw a face and I'll like it and it'll be good. both have like these cool strong noses that I like. I like trying to give characters different noses. It's a thing that like you can overlook. But I mean, people got different nose shapes. And then like you know, you watch an anime and all the girls are just like every single character in the show's just got like a tiny little dot. I know people like the dot nose, hence why it's so popular. Have a good lurk, Clyde. The dot nose is super popular. Otherwise, you know, it wouldn't be as prevalent as it is. But I do not like the little dot nose. It annoys me so much every time I see it. I'm like, where is it? I don't see it. I'm scared. How do you sniff? Where do you breathe? It's like a pug, you know? You guys got bred for your cuteness, and now you can't breathe anymore. This can't be healthy. Man, why can I not draw Belle? What if I draw the head a lot bigger? And then I just shrink it for proportions. Because it's like the thing with heads. When you're drawing a younger character, the eyes are lower on it, you know? Whereas, like, that's an older character, whereas, like, a baby is, like, big. Because the eyes don't grow. Your eyes are the same size forever. You're born with your eyes the same size as they are when you're an adult, and that's weird as hell. Y'all ever think about that? I think of that every time I see a baby. Every time I see a baby, I'm like, your eyes, man. They're too big for you. Who decided? Who decided to let that be a thing? Illegal. Okay. Okay, we're getting a bit better. This is a bit better. Still don't really like it, but hey. Maybe if I just shrink the face a little bit. Oh, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for following. Okay. Eventually I'm going to draw this face and I will like it. I'm getting closer to liking it. Not there yet, but I'm gonna like it eventually, I swear to you. This looks so wrong. What is gone? There's so much. Okay. Belle isn't real. I can't draw Belle. Let's try a different character. Let's try a different character. Izzy, you can go into the background now, Izzy. You don't have to stick around. We'll try Snow. We'll try a different little baby. Here's that. It's a bit better. Snow's got like a rounder nose. Like not really as big of a bridge. This is a baby. I'm just jamming to this music now. What's this one from? This one's from Xenoblade? What the fuck is Xenoblade about? I only know Xenoblade from Smash Bros. I thought it was more violent. This music seems so nice and chill and good. This gives me vibes of like being on like the boardwalk of a beach during like a festival of some sorts. There we go. He has little eyebrows. Okay. Little baby. See, every time because I'm not liking this one, and now I'm just wondering now, is because it would be such a funny transition to be like, okay, I had the thing pulled up in case I didn't like what I was drawing. It'd be so funny to go from baby to body horror. We have two Izzies. From baby to body horror sounds like the title of some strange book. I'm trying out a Rachel now. the wrong pencil. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's pretty nice. I mean, it's okay. It's something. It's something. That's what it is. And I don't even know if I like it all that much. Big bite mark vampire. The bite of 87. She wears a choker to cover it, and it's definitely working. Nobody tell her. It's definitely working. Nobody tell her that the choker isn't big enough. Man, I'm not liking a lot of my stuff right now. I like my Izzy a lot. This is not working for me, though. But I don't know why. It's just something about the faces, man. Something about the faces are wrong. I do really like this, though. I suppose I could just go further on this. It's the wrong button. That's the button I wanted. It's a shame because I have like design notes I have that are cooler. Izzy doesn't have as many notes. Whereas like Isabelle has like a bit of hair that goes like that to like mimic Izzy's scar. It's neat. I just think they're neat. I can say that about my own OCs. I just think they're cool, and I like them a lot. And I think they're epic. Perhaps even poggers? I don't know, guys. These characters that I've had for like 11 years might be a bit cool to me. They might be something that I like. I don't know. Let me get the version with the neckerchief over here. Come on. Whee! Get lowered, idiot. There we go. Oops. Wrong tool. Wow. There we go. Come on. That might be close enough. There, that's something. Ads are happening. I'll take that. It just takes a moment to take a drink of water. Here we go. My sprunky. Big fluffy clothes are so fun to draw. To be fair, I only really know how to draw either clothes that are way too big for a character or clothes that are like skin tight. Any clothes that are like that fit somebody normally, they're so hard to... They gotta be super loose or super tight. Big old poofy sleeves. What tricks might they be hiding up of them? Could be a knife. Whoa, what the fuck? When did that happen? I mean, it's something I can't fix, but like, what the hell? That might have been a weird layer situation. Fixed it. There we go. Back to this. Where? Ooh, I should make like, I don't know, should I make like a channel in the Discord specifically for art fight? Because I already have an art channel. Anybody's welcome to post their art in that. But, like, specifically for Art Fight, if anybody wants to, like, you know, drop URLs, and I should probably do that. That'd be fun. Whee! Now I have to draw straightish lines. I'm going to die. I have a bit of a stabilizer on, so it should be fine. I like to imagine that Izzy carved this leg. What am I saying? I made the character. Izzy carved this leg. I think Izzy likes whittling. It's one of those things that didn't really come up, you know? Sometimes you gotta give your characters, like, a hobby or something that's not gonna come up in the story whatsoever. And for Izzy, that's whittling. I'm gonna get this line right, I swear to you. That's close enough. Okay, and in order to get Izzy standing correctly, I could just, you know, I mean, it is magic. Would you look at that? That worked. Wow. The spell just sort of made it longer or something. I did notice earlier, by the way, when I flipped this. Hell yeah, it's still pretty good. That's always the horror when you draw art. Like, does this still look good? I even, like, did some shit where, like, Izzy's balancing her weight more. Because she's, you know, only got the one leg. That's the thing about people with prosthetics. At least when they're not wearing it. It's a bit more obvious when they're not wearing it, at least, you know. Normal people... people with two legs sort of stand like that. But with one, the leg sort of curves inward, so that way the center of gravity is still there. Like, they don't just stand like this, because otherwise they just topple over. So whenever I try to draw Izzy, I try to, like, at least, if I'm thinking about it, make it so they're putting more weight on this leg than the other one. I put a lot of thought into my guys. I just don't talk about them all that often. I'd like to talk about them more when I'm not sick. But hey, I got the rest of the month, and I'm thinking, because I was a lot worse yesterday with my sickness and all, so I think I'm on, like, the upswing of it. I think I'll be all good by Monday for that stream, hopefully. So, we'll see what happens. Next week I might have some better stuff. And I might, like, do some sketches in advance as well. Like how I'm just doing the line art of Izzy now. Maybe I'll try and get some of my other guys sketched so I don't have to keep failing at drawing the same characters over and over, you know? Boop, boop, boop. That's the wrong one. Oh no, it was the right button. Okay, let's go to color.png. Just grab Izzy right here. Yoink. The colors, they exist. Wow! The hell? Why can't I? There we go. Let's get into the color I use for eyes. I don't use pure white for eyes. I try to go with like an off-white. One sec, this didn't work. There we go. Maybe I just undid it by accident. Let's sketch back up a little bit here. Do a bit of that. Let's get this brown in for the hair. Okay, get the red. Light green. Get blue a bit. The way that this fill tool works that I'm using here, it like helps if you know, have like a line like that like has like a slight gap in it. It'll like fill it in fully. But the thing is, if I'm filling in two things like right next to each other, like if I start doing these pants in whatever the fuck color, it covers it. Hence why I'm like doing things that like just don't touch right now, because after I do this first one, I'm just gonna go through on a layer below it. Small price to pay for not having to do the lines fully, and also there being no, I forget the term, when you have like a thing and then you fill it and then there's the little white dots on the end. Anti-aliasing, that. It's like, yeah, I can deal with the inconvenience of having to make slightly more layers. I can always just merge them down anyway, so like whatever. That is the wrong tool. There we go. I selected that wrong. Put this here, go back here, bit of this. go ahead, grab the color for their scar. There's the layer. There, it's already. Do a bit of this. You may have noticed they have Herobrine eyes right now. That's something I do later. I always do the eyes right before shading, because if I'm shading only one thing in a piece, it's gonna be the eyes. So I always like do those like right next to each other. And I'll go ahead and grab. I have colors specifically for the bags under their eyes. That's how you know you fucked up as a character. When the characters for the bags under your, when the colors for the bags under your eyes are pre-made, you know you're screwed. Okay, merge those colored layers together. Come back, do a bit of that. On this layer, we can do a bit of this. And a bit of, come on, recognize that I've selected the color. There we go. There we go. Yay! My little guy. This is on a layer now. Let's get rid of... There we go. Make sure those are on their own layer. Okay, now the eyes. Come on, select it. Come on, you got the color, okay. Here we go. Honestly, I might just like leave them a little scrungy. I like this textured brush. It's one of the default brushes that comes with Clip Studio. Textured pen. I like a pen with a bit of scrungy, you know? I have that, and then these are like the few downloaded ones I have. I have this wiggle brush, which is just intentionally wiggly, and then I don't have the good pen on here. I've been lining the Michael art with the wiggle. I've been using the wiggle pen on it, just very small. Okay, with these here, this is my eye tutorial if you want to do eyes like how I do. Drop the main color, then we get pupils in here. Pupils are on a different layer, and then in a layer below that, or if you are like me and you use Clip Studio Paint, okay, oh, I don't have the window pulled up. See here, layer properties, there we go. Layer property, this one that makes like a ring around it, very good if you just want to like add that to your like line art or something, you know? you want to give like your entire thing an outline, I always just copy the line art, go paste it below, and then just, you know, whoa, my thing has like a bright white outline now. But you can change the color of it. Beat that. Whoa. Oh, it pulled up on a different screen. Grab that color. There we go. Color history. There we go. You can do that, or, you know, make a layer below it and then just do the line yourself. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Just slightly, though. And there we go. Get the pupil color. Hard light. Even darker bit in the middle. Sometimes, you know, if it's a silly character or something, I'll do like a little design in it, like maybe an X. Or a little love heart or something like that, you know? Izzy's pretty straightforward though, so I'm just gonna get like plain darker bit there. Can move that down. These are all one layer now, but you don't have to. You can save the merging until the end. Then we're gonna get an overlay. And then the base color of the eye. Oops. Gotta remember to keep that, you gotta hit this button here. The one that makes it so, like, if I make this very easy to see, you can see it only goes over the eye that I've drawn on. And then, where is it? Screen. The inner pupil color. Little lines. 3 or 4 depending on my mood. We'll do 4. And that's how I do eyes. And I tend to get the pupil color and midpoint color by taking like the middle and mid value to this one. Taking that color and then either like multiplying it on itself or just, you know, moving it over in the little color wheel or whatever. You can't just do straight black, but, you know, this is how I do them. So feel free to use that if you want. I don't give a fuck. Okay. That's Izzy. I normally give characters little shinies in their eyes as well. That I do. I do a very light blue. And I do a hard light layer like this. But I never... I've been doing just... not giving that to Izzy. Like, no light in your eyes, you're sad and old. Pathetic. You gotta make an OC just to suffer sometimes. It's fine, I care for her deeply. Their soul is bound to my being. Where's this fucking brush? What did I put it under? There she blows. Let's see here, what brush do I want? I like using these watercolor brushes for shading. Yeah, I always come back to paint and apply. Round mixing brush. We'll do... Okay. Here's how I do shading, first of all. Make sure it's... What is this called? Clip to layer below. Okay. Make sure the layer's clipped. I always, do the opacity at the very end, but I make sure that I'm doing your standard top left light source. This is for reference. We don't need to worry about the shading being the most innovative thing in the world, you know? So let's start over again. Oh, okay, yeah. I like doing the other one first. I do 2 shading layers, tend to. Or at least like 2 like principles. One where the shading is very like clean. The other one will be a lot more like smooth. My hand's going in front of my webcam sometimes. I don't know if that's fucking up my model or anything. I like this song. This is fun. I know it's from Animal Crossing. What's it called? No, this is from Pikmin! Damn, it sounds a lot like KK Slider. It's Clockwork Chasm. There we go. Get that down to like a 20 opacity. Multiply layer. This is the bigger shader. Oh, we don't need it to be that big, but it is going to be bigger than the other one. It's also going to be lighter than the other one. It's going to be a bit more subtle. So we can go a bit heavier on it. There's my guy. And then it's like, what the fuck? There's barely anything there? Yeah. And then specifically in the hair, I like to maybe a bit thicker of a brush. Yeah, like that. Let's try like... Okay, and I only do this sometimes. This worked when my art style was a bit different. We'll see if it still works now. I do this whenever I'm doing my, like, rougher style. That's a thing for, like, anybody who's worried about, like, getting and maintaining, like, one art style. Just go, hey, you know what, maybe I can have multiple. I have at least 3. That I'm, like, actively think about. Do a bit of a blur. This just adds, like, texture to it. See, you only really see it if you zoom right in. Plus it like highlights the face of it, you know? It draws your attention further up. You know what, I'll keep it off. This is for a reference image. I tend to do that on, like, my rougher stuff whenever I do, like, lines, like, whenever I'm doing lines like this, you know? I'm like, this is a fucking thing. Okay. Add an add layer. Not ads as in the things that happen. Just for a little bit of shiny stuff. Once again, this is just putting it on the layer. It will not stay this bright. Unless, you know, I was doing it on, like, a surface that would catch the light that much. Like, you know, like leather or something. Overlay. This is the same light blue from earlier. A little bit of shinies in the hair. It's my little loser. Izzy. And you can just like move this over here maybe. Come on. My scrungy. I really like this one. Let me save this. I did pretty good on the silhouette here. That's something I always worry about. I've been trying to get better about that. There's a lot of things I need to get better at. That's truly what art is. It's just, oh, I need to get better at this thing. Oh, I need to get better at this thing. Oh, and this thing. And this thing. It never ends. It never ever ends. But hey, I got a finished Dizzy out of it. Ain't that the coolest shit you ever seen? Ain't that tight as hell? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, 4'2". Nerd. Honestly, I might switch over to Michael. I'm getting in the vibe of doing this stuff. Was this how large was the pencil I was using? Was it this? Because I know I was going small. Okay, I guess it is a... Was it? I thought it was smaller than this. That's the problem when you're doing digital stuff. It's just like, what size brush was I using to be consistent? We're gonna go with 6. We'll see if 6 works. We're lying in this hand right now. Actually, let me... Why did I even care about flipping the canvas? This is the most body horrored man. The reason you flip the canvas is to make sure the proportions are right. His proportions are intentionally wrong. Paying attention to, like, add fingernails is something that can, like, really make a piece, like, creepily detailed. That's one of those things, right? Like, teeth. Like, once they're a bit too detailed in art, you're like, hey, what happened here? But people don't think of the fingernails as much. Skin sort of like has these little folds in it, especially when it's curled like that. These little creases. I know Michael is a spiral horror, not a flesh horror. But there's overlap, you know? There's no actual distinction. It's like taxonomy in the real world. Like, tell that to a fucking platypus, dude. Humans are obsessed with putting labels on shit. Those aren't naturally occurring. We had to come up with those. Happy Pride Month. This is something. I really like this art. This is a good one. I did good on this. I mean, if I were thinking about it a bit more when I did this, I would have done more, what's the term? Optical illusions. I would have done a bit more of those, but that's, you know, I like how this is, and I'm not gonna, like, fuck with it too hard to change it. If I want to do another one, I'll do, like, a separate one, you know? You know, make a man who looks like the fucking... What's it look like? What's the iconic one? Where is it? Where's the cube? Where's the cube? Yeah! Make a guy who looks like this, you know? Something like that. But no, I made a guy who looks like this. I'm a failure. How dare I make cool art? Knuckles sort of have like this little weird thing on them, where like they just got like these little lines, you know? I guess they're there so like we have extra skin so that like when we bend our hands they don't just, you know, get fucked up. But it's weird. There's a lot of details on hands and it's like, why? I'm not a biologist. I didn't go to college. And that was the correct decision for me. I would have been so fucking miserable. Alright. Look at these fucked up hands. I'm obsessed. I wish though you could take like, that is like a thing with college stuff. I wish you could take like a single class without having to like, you know, pay for it or like put a whole degree toward it or something. So like that would like get me to learn Japanese, like if I had an actual course. But it's like I don't want to actually have to go and like find a course or anything. And if I went to college for that, I'd have to take a bunch of other classes and pay a whole fuck ton of money and shit. They really popped off with this song. No wonder all the Koopas are obsessed with it. I've noticed a lot that like horror artists tend to use like smaller lines, whereas cuter artists tend to do like thicker lines. And I've never really investigated that. I just sort of like accepted that. I don't know why. I guess it's like more details lead to more scary things, and then simpler things lead to cuter things. Just strange how we, you know, as a society or whatever, live like that. We live in a fucking society. Let's do this fucked up hand. Fucked up hand. 2! The Squeakquel. Okay, we're gonna see less fingernails on this side. That makes better. I mean, I probably shouldn't worry about tangents because that would just add to the spiral nature of this, but you know. I also still want it to be understandable. I want people to know what they're looking at is fucked up at the very least. Granted, I think this is already pretty clearly fucked. I think if I messed up like one line, it's not gonna detract from the looking at this and going, there's something not quite right about this gentleman. Michael's a he-it, right? I do remember like going on the fandom wiki and seeing different pronoun sets for different forms of the distortion and finding it amusing. Happy Pride Month. Diversity win. His hands are a bit like balloons. Like, you know, like, the dog? The balloon dog? That's what his hands remind me of here. That'd be fun to be made out of balloons. At least for a little bit. Things would get bad pretty quickly, but hey. At least you'd be made out of balloons for a little bit. You know? You wouldn't have to deal with a lot of stuff if you were made out of balloons. I feel like I shouldn't say that while drawing this character, because he could probably turn me into balloons. Let me try this finger in a second. I think this one here is in front of it. If one day I get turned into balloons, you guys know what happened to me, okay? But that won't be when I die. Unless the orb takes advantage of the that blow, yeah. I'm popping off. Unless the orb takes advantage of it. One day I will be killed by an orb on stream, and that's what's gonna happen. Let's rotate that. There we go. I don't need to worry about proportions. I'm drawing the fucked up man from the fucked up show. I'm drawing the guy who makes you go insane by looking at him. And who looks fucked up as hell. I don't gotta be like, but this knuckle's a little strange. Look at the guy! If the knuckle weren't strange, that'd be weird. Stranger Knuckles is that TV show, right? It's about the kids. 11 the Hedgehog. I'm not giving that one a fingernail. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Not even worried about it. I think about that vine a lot. I think about a lot of vines a lot. Oh man, I just realized how long it's been since Vine died. I did quick math in my head and I was like, no. No. Surely Vine only died like 1 or 2 years ago. It can't possibly. Vine can't possibly have... It can't possibly been 8 years? No, it can't have been 8 years. That was so recent. I'm never gonna stop quoting Vines. You'll catch me on my fucking deathbed saying Vine quotes. Nope. Hi, Michael. I scrolled a bit too far to the left. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Did this thingy over here. I think it was Drawfee I heard this on one time, where it was just like talking about how like fingernails are pretty good to help you figure out which direction a hand is facing. They make it more easily readable, like on a quick glance. And I think about that when I draw hands. I don't tend to draw fingernails still, but you know. If I'm drawing something like this, this is a fingernail situation. The Handman. What Magnus Archive sphere do you think did Mandor handhook Cardor? Whose claim is that? Is that the Stranger? Is that... I mean, maybe Spiral is why they were talking like that. I can't remember all of the fears off the top of my head. It's been a while. I just heard a dog bark in the distance. To be completely honest, I forgot that there was a dog downstairs. Ba ba ba. There we go. Something like this. I don't know, I pulled it off over here. Here we go. his fucked up hands. There we go. That just leaves the hair. I assume I'll just do like the outside bit first and then go with some inner spirals. Or I could do stuff like that, you know? How do we like this? Little loop-de-loop. Wee. Rest in peace, Michael Magnus Archives. You would have loved Mesmerizer. Whee! I did those on a different layer, and I straight up did not even realize it. Welp. Not much I can do about that now. Do I like everything that I've done on this layer? I'll just go over them again on the other layer, because like I would just merge them, but one of them's a vector layer and one of them's a raster layer. And I'd rather keep my vector layer than rasterize it, and you can't do the other way around. Oh, this song is very Michael core. There he is. Now I just gotta draw a bunch of spirals in here. truly the original Gaslight Gatekeep girl boss. With an emphasis on the gaslight. What are you talking about? You're crazy, ahaha. I should pull up that fucking chapter of Uzumaki as reference. Straight up, I might just. Actually, it's like really close to my. I have my copy of Uzumaki now. All I had to do was stand up for a second. Let's see here. Where's the chapter where your hair gets all fucked up? Chapter 6, page 171. Let's go. I mean, that's not really what I'm going for, but it's good to see. The ads are happening yet again. I mean, it'd be good to have like a bunch of like these little lines in here anyway, just to sort of like imply that there's more than there are. That way I don't have to like physically, you know, draw all of them, but you know. You know that it's fucked up in there. In the hair. He's so silly. I like when horror characters are silly. I feel like that's a very obvious fact about me now that I've said that out loud. I feel like I didn't need to tell you that. I think you could intuit that about me. I like silly characters and I like horror. I think you could find like the little missing data point in the middle there. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna be using Uzumaki for anything. Let me put that back. There we go. He's fucked up! What an awful guy. He's fun. Let's see here. Now, coloring him is going to be difficult. But I still want to. I'm gonna grab a random color. I'm gonna grab a random blue. And we're gonna try our best to get all of the skin tone in. Let me try my Abyss. I have to, Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. Because the background that I currently have isn't even like an actual background layer, because I did this in a weird way. But let's see here, because this I don't want to be colored, this bit here. Wrong layer, there we go. We're just gonna have to go through, make sure everything, fill in a couple of gaps here and there, so that they're not too big. If the gaps are really big, it won't find them. And I know that, like, when I was doing these finger bits, I ended up doing a lot of gaps. Right here, we'll try this now. Okay, that's most of it. Okay, the question is, do I want this bit to be colored, or do I want that to see the background through it? I'll leave that colored, I think. This, though, definitely need to erase. Because, like, even if it doesn't, like, end up in a, even if this bit here doesn't end up going to a visible finger, that's still, you know, he's a freaky guy. Come on. There we go. Alright, and then what's over here? I mean, this looks like it should work to me. Maybe because it was joined up to the other bit. That's the wrong thing. That's the lasso tool, not the fill tool. Okay, what are you seeing that's... Oh, it's probably that. That is a pretty big gap, to be fair. There we go. We can probably get this arm bit here. Looks pretty good. And pretty good down here as well. This bit here is skin. Right, this is not... Is there a way to, like, make this the background layer? I don't know if that did anything. Can I copy if I go over here to paper and copy the paper, can I put that on Michael? No, I can't. Aha! I can make a paper layer. Ah, it's bright. There we go, I fixed it! I figured it out. Now I don't have to keep turning that on and off when I'm doing my fills. Bit of that. Ba-ba-ba. 1, 6. We'll go with full. Okay, now the problem is trying to get this without getting the hair. Now we are probably... We're gonna get the hair later, so it's fine, but you know. I went into it there. There we go. Come on. You can get that. You can get the fingernail. I guess fingernails like aren't flesh colored, but they're close enough that they're going to get put into the same thing, you know? There we go. What about this isn't... Okay, it was. I guess I just went in. This doesn't fill in. Okay, never mind. It does. That's a hand, baby. There's a hand. Okay. I'm gonna go up here to the facial zone. Don't get too close or he'll bite you. Probably gonna do the eyes on and teeth on a layer above the skin. Let's go ahead and get all that. There we go. Oh, there's a bit of color here for some reason. just gonna go ahead, like, get a bunch of things colored, in colors that aren't going to be the final, just so I can, differentiate them, you know? I do this sometimes when I'm coloring something complex. We'll do thingy nails as well. Bit of this. Get all this squared away. There we go, third time's a charm on that one. Okay, those are those fingernails. Great. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, back over to this hand. There we go. Nope. This little guy here. Little nails. Less little nails. What's this song? Baby Park from Mario Kart Double Dash. I was just like, this is like a good song to demonstrate what hyperfixation feels like. It's like whenever I'm like hyper-focused on something, whenever I've entered a state of hyperfocus and I'm just like doing an activity for hours on end, this is what my mind feels like. It's this song right here. I'm doing something and all of my biological needs are out the window, and only thing exists, and I'm doing it for hours on end. And hopefully it's something productive, or else I'm going crazy about nothing for the millionth time. It's almost never something productive. that. There we go. Okay, so then you have the woolly bits, the pants, the scarf, the shirt, and the hair. I just realized there's also this bit here that I didn't do any lines in. Oh, and also the jacket. Guess we'll go over scarf next. Oh, there's a bit of skin here. That's not where the skin's supposed to be. Normally that's a compliment for you, Michael. There we go. Come on. Register that I've changed the color. Great. Epic scarf moments. I really like this scarf. Doing it was so much fun. Oh, I will say this is my other complaint about this fucking fill tool, is that it like doesn't get the fucking bits along the bottom or sides of canvases where those are. There's that. And there. Nice. Okay, then we'll get the jacket. I couldn't remember the word for jacket for a second. I was smart at one point in my life, I swear it. There's them. Here's this bit. Nice. I should really be naming these layers, but I can't be bothered right now. I can live with slightly more effort in the future. Like just turning a layer off and on again until I figure out which one is, that's fine. That's a consequence I can live with. See, See, I just did it, just there. This bit down here. Look at these silly pants. Or, you know what? No, we'll do the belt here first. Truly, I have no clue why I gave this guy a belt. Sometimes you just do things. Draw a line here. Just do like that. Will that get me? There we go. Use the shade of blue yet. That's a bit similar to the teeth, but I'm not gonna get the teeth and the shirt confused. Let's get these buttons as well. Okay, and then the hair. Hell yeah, that worked out. Nice. I'm gonna get all the spittle on the bottom though. Hell yeah. Now I can work on getting these all right. Okay. I think first I'm gonna work on maybe a skin color. Let's stick with that for now. Maybe I'll change it, but that's good enough as a base. The hair, I'm definitely gonna put like some stuff in, but we're gonna need like a nice yellow base here, because he is blonde. I think we'll go with that. Oops. Okay. I've always sort of just pictured like just a plain white shirt. Love popping back in to just see me going absolutely ham. He's just a little guy, what can I say? What can I say? I love drawing fucked up people. People with a question mark at the end. Honestly, Michael's like a denim on denim on denim type of guy to me. I chose blue as a placeholder color, but I should have thought that through, because like I genuinely do picture him wearing a lot of blue. It helps that yellow and blue go well together, and we already like confirmed know that like he's got some yellow going on. Turn off the scarf real quick. Let's... Okay, I think I need to figure out what color this scarf is first. I need to remind myself that I can go into more saturated colors. I stayed away from them for such a long time, but that was truly because of like the era of internet I grew up in, whereas like saturated colors are bad and Mary Sue and yada yada, you know? It's like, just let fucking people have fun, you know? This guy's fucked up. He's supposed to be. He should make you go like, oh god, something's wrong. You know? Something like that. Oops. Just leaves the eyes, I think. I like this guy. He's so fucked up. Let me save this. I haven't saved in a bit. There we go. Take a drink of my water. Love making a fucked up guy. There we go. I can rename layers. Renames one singular layer. Alright. I can get a better brush for this. I want, like, maybe I should go for one of the paint brushes. Whoa. And I go crazy on saturation right here. Okay, should I blur this a little bit in between them? Oh boy. zoomed all the way out instead of slightly out by accident. I gotta do this twice for the other guy. At least I figured out what I'm doing. There's that. Hehe. Oh, I like that. He's fucked up. Alright. We'll start from here. honestly am doing all this. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep the eyes like this, but they still look neat. Whether I decide to go with them or not, I'm having fun doing this. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go with it or not, but I like it. It'd be fun to like do a bunch of like no consistent light source. Shading just goes where it feels right. Shading is just whatever, you know? Actually, I may like first of all, let's just try this out. Yeah. I might shade in like a weird color. Let's see what this looks like. What about green? I saw somebody do some art with green shading lately and I thought it looked really cool. I don't know, I might be normal with like the shading part of the shading and then like be a bit weirder on the highlights. I mean, being normal in some areas does just lead to the weirder bits being weirder when they're actually, you know? Does that make sense? If something's entirely fucked up, it's like, that's strange. But if things are, you know, if they have some semblance of normalcy, but they're still fucked up, it's like, what the fuck? Uncanny Valley. You know? I should maybe do like the shading heavier. This is spooky. Spooky things tend to get more dramatic shading. He's just a weird guy. Look at this fucker. Oh, he's looking so fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do something different with the eyes, but... I have an idea, but I'll do that off. I'll do the eyes off stream, maybe. Because it would take a long time. My idea. This layer. Oh, it's the bell. Saving. We'll do the little bits. It's pretty fun to do shading on the little wool bits. It's been a while since I've gotten to do it. like doing art on stream. This is nice. Normally when I do art, I get like worried, like I'm not being productive enough, even though, you know, I'm literally doing a thing. This time I'm like, aha, I'm doing this and I'm streaming. I'm very productive. I'm cool. This is gonna be fun to shade. Let's turn that layer off for now. While we do the smaller inner shading. Supposed to... Is this a scarf layer? Yeah. Come on. It's supposed to be part of the scarf. That earlier. Alright, now what layer was I on? Here we are. That's where I was. Nice. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This fucking rules. this song called? I just think of it as the Legend of Zelda song. The Grasslands. This might be like a specific version of it. It's always funny when like some parts of it are shaded and some parts aren't. Cause like some parts of this look so flat and then like his clothes are all defined and shit. Now to be fair, that adds to the effect, but it's not what I'm going for. This thing's crazy. Look at this. Shading, man. That hand's crazy. hell's this song? This rules. This from Yokai Watch? Damn, dude. They popped off. From Yokai Watch 3. Why the fuck did they pop off with the Yokai Watch soundtrack? Ah, fuck, no, my shrimp! Okay, I've de-shrimped. And I've hydrated. Yeah, I think most people shrimp while they're doing art. We must all become shrimp at one point in our lives. But it's not sustainable, unfortunately. I wish it were. Oh, that playlist ended. Let's see here. Let's go with this one. Zoom on out. I think I got all the... Yeah, I did. Multiply. There we go, baby! Look at that shit. Oh, baby. Keep getting freaky with it. Freaky man. What a weird guy. Okay. I feel like I can go longer, but I think I'm gonna end stream now. I feel like I can go longer, but I know that my brain is only telling me that because I'm probably like hyper-focusing or something. On the verge of it at least. Sorry, my bottle looks weird. One sec, I'm moving my things. I have my webcam in my hammer, my hand. My camera in my hand. Wow, alright. Oh, camera, don't fall. Okay. Thank you all for joining, even though I'm sick as hell. It's not that bad. I'm dying. No. I'm dying Squirtle. I think of I'm dying Squirtle a lot. I reference I'm dying Squirtle a lot for a meme that not as many people have seen it as I think I have. My throat will suffer if I don't stop. I truly, like, my throat has been fine all day today. It was bad yesterday, but it was fine all day today. Alright, Michael, you can go away. I'm big now. I'm big and gay. Big and gay. It's important to rest, and I should set an example or whatever. I'm somewhat of a public figure, not something big, but you know, I try to set a good example. Like a fucking dork. Speaking of fucking dorks, who should I raid? Let's see here. Who's live? Who's live? Who? We got quite a few people. Got quite a few. Ooh. Emery is playing Stardew Valley. That seems fun. I want to watch some Stardew Valley moments. Give me a second here, chat, to be able to watch this on my own device. Instead of just sending you off and then not seeing it myself. I've raided Emery a couple times. If you, the little catboy skater, cool as hell. Playing Stardew right now, and that seems like a nice cozy vibe to go to. So if you guys want to go over there, you're gonna go do a bit of a raid. I'm gonna get a post-stream snack, hang out in Emery's chat a little bit, and just chill, maybe. I'll try my best. I'll try my best to feel better. I got no guarantees. I don't have that much control over my immune system. If I did, I wouldn't have gotten sick in the first place. But yeah, I'll try my best. Thank you. Alright, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye.